It's the 18th of March, a beautiful Tuesday, and we're out here to pick up another car that we're going to be restoring. As you can see, the towing truck is here. We had to get one that would load it up fully because the car is not moving. It's literally immobile. And if you take a close look at the back, you can see the suspension is really low. It uses air suspension. It has deflated to literally the bottom, so we cannot tow it up and just drive it like the usual tow truck style. We can't do that, so we have to use the flatbed to carry it home. So yeah, this is the beautiful BMW X6. Pretty sure you guys have already been introduced to this, our very first video. You guys know what it looks like, but here I am with my dad, the guy in the blue. That's our lead mechanic. You can see right here, we're getting the BMW X6 onto the truck bed. It was fairly easy, like the car is off and everything, the brakes were engaged and all that, but we did our best to try and get it on the track. That was another reason we couldn't use the traditional tow truck. So yeah, to avoid any damages happening to the car, mainly the front bumper, mainly the rear bumper, because the suspension is all the way low, we had to use a truck bed to carry it home. It was a bit more expensive, but hey, paid off. Alright, so he's fully loaded. A few more things we had to take care of. Signing, getting the documents that we need to get it over to DVLA to do the change of ownership. This is a very beautiful car, as you guys can see. Back then in today, this would be among one of the luxury vehicles you can get in the market. Alright, so here you can see we're fully loading it up on the truck bed, and I must say the car is very, very heavy. Anyway, so here we are on our way, headed home. We picked up this car somewhere at Achimota, Abelingpe area. You can see here we're almost at the destination. That's the truck behind me right there, if you guys can see it. I'm pretty excited for this build because like this is one of the luxurious builds that we've acquired. A car that is now moving. There was lots of issues with it. I mean, I'm speaking in the future right now. We've basically done a lot on the vehicle, but this is regardless the first video and I had to put it out there anyways. But yeah, there was a lot of issues with this car that we had to tackle and fix, but there was nothing that proved stubborn that we couldn't fix. We fixed everything. On our way home, you can see we got stuck in a pile of sand. The BMW X6 is a very, very heavy car, so the truck bed wanted to come all the way down and do a U-turn before going back up there to see if we can get inside the house, because our gate is so small it can't fit in easily. Through that process, we got stuck in the sand, and we had to get another tow truck to get the tow truck out. Yeah, so that's what you're seeing right now. We spent about an hour here in the sun, more than an hour even, to try and get this car out. It was tedious and difficult and hard, but yeah, we managed to finally get it out with the help of the little truck ahead, because the car, like I said, the car is very heavy. I can tell you that's the reason why the tow truck is stuck, because the car is very, very heavy. It's not a light car. But yeah, with a bit more patience, we managed to get it out. You can see here we're reversing back to the entrance of the building to get this into our compound. So we're literally in front of the compound. We have to lower it and then have the smaller tow truck get it into the compound, because this big car cannot fit through the gate that goes into the compound. So right here you can see we're getting it off the truck bed. The truck bed is gone and the smaller tow truck is in here, and it's going to get it inside there. That's where we're getting it. The car is in. Slowly but surely we got it here. Finally got it home. But yeah, like I said, I am recording this voice in the future. The video is in past, but the voice is in the future. So as of the time that I speak right now, we have fixed a ton of things on the vehicle, and there are still a few things we have to fix, and then we're good to go. But generally we are very confident about this vehicle, and it is turning out really, really great. So as usual, if you guys want to, are interested in this vehicle, you should keep an eye out. You can visit our website, otnautos.com, and we'll keep updating the website, and hopefully we can put a price out soon for you guys to have an idea of how much you're going to be spending on this vehicle, if you want it, of course.